guys, it's Wisty, and it has been a hot minute since I posted my last video. If you don't know, I took a nice long formal break. I didn't disappear this time. I just let you guys know that I needed a little bit of time to myself. And this video is just to announce that I have returned and videos will be posted on the regular again. So the first thing I need to get to, the big elephant in the room, is why did I take a break? Working on With You has been amazing. I love that series so much. I hold it near and dear to my heart. But after a while, I started to experience severe burnout. And so I decided to take a nice little break. The time duration was undetermined, but eventually, I decided enough was enough. I need to get my tail off the couch and start filming again. I want to thank you guys so much for being patient with me and waiting for my return. I actually came back to more subscribers than when I left, so thank you so much, you guys. I love you all so much, and I'm just so grateful to have an audience that is willing to stick around and wait for me to come back. This time, I am taking the proper precautions and steps to prevent burnout because this is something that I really want to do. It's a hobby, but it's also a choice, like a lifestyle choice, I guess. I mean, if you're spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on little plastic toys, I'm pretty sure it's more than just a hobby at this point. A question that I've gotten is, when am I going to start With You again? And that will be soon. I just need to finish filming the episode and finish editing the episode. After I post the 9th episode, it's going to be a while before the 10th. I just want to let you guys know that the 10th episode of With You will be the series finale. Okay, alright. We're just gonna... Originally, I was gonna go for a second season, but I just don't think I have it in me to do a second season. Maybe eventually, just... For now, the 10th episode will be the series closure. Alright, with all of my yapping out of the way, it is time to get onto the Q&A. This is my first actual formal Q&A, so let's just get right onto it. Our first question is, what made you want to start your channel? From LPS Starbell on Instagram. What made me want to start my channel? I don't know. I was really young when I started my first channel, like 11, maybe 10, maybe even younger than that. I'm not exactly sure. I think just watching all the LPS influencers, I was like, that's gonna be me. You just wait. But this channel specifically, I think it was just the nostalgia, and I was like, this is my dream, and I think I owe it to my, 10, 11-year-old self that I need to fulfill that dream. Our second question is, how long have you been collecting LPS? This is also from LPS Starbell on Instagram. I've been collecting LPS since I started my first channel, so probably around 10 years old. I started off with the LPS that had all the holes in their faces and their bodies. I think that's what, G4, G5 pets. This one is from Circus Rabbit LPS on Instagram, and it says, what's your favorite and least favorite part of making LPS videos? My favorite part, it's really hard to say because there's a lot of fun parts and a lot of really not fun parts, but I think coming up with the concept is probably one of my favorite parts because it's like you're just sitting there and then it just hits you, it just hits you, and then everything's like coming at you at once. It's like, oh my god, this is a good idea, this is a good idea, this is a good idea. The writing process is really relaxing. It taps into my problem solving area of my brain. I really like that. My least favorite though, that's also really hard to say because a lot of things have their downfalls, like filming. Filming can be boring, editing can be stressful, but filming can also be super fun, and editing can be like finding new things to do with editing, always like mixing things together, coming up with new ideas. But I guess overall, writing or concept creating are my favorites, and then editing is probably my least favorite. This question is from Lil LPS Tay on Instagram, and it says, have you ever fallen out of LPS? If so, what got you back into it? I've fallen out of LPS more times than I can count on one hand, and usually it's just burnout, but I'm always drawn back to it. I think it's just seeing people creating with LPS and seeing what they can do, and then I see it and I'm like, I can do that. And then I sit down and I do it and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot how much fun this was. Alright, this one is from Faithful Cat LPS on Instagram, and it says, favorite LPS personality type? Mine are probably the sportiest pets, just because I think they're so gorgeous. They've got some really pretty ones. I'm trying to find examples. I swear, guys. Here we go. Here's another one. Sportiest. Here's another sportiest. Also, I'm sure you guys can tell, but this LPS is fake. She's a fake. She's a fraud. But I don't have this LPS yet, alright? Both Gwenny and Jenny are fake LPS. Please don't sue me. I'm not a fraud. They are. Favorite LPS set, and this one is also from Faithful Cat LPS on Instagram. I don't really have a favorite set just because I wasn't around for like the G2, G1 LPS sets, but I really like the medical ones. I think those are really cool. If I gotta be biased, then I'll have to say the cruise ship or the airplane. I know they're not G2, G1, but they were my first ones that I interacted with and I encountered, and I thought they were really cool. So yeah. There's also Meow Manor.
Meow Manor, Meow Manor, welcome to Meow Manor.
This one is from 𝖼𝐼𝐷og LPS 8 on Instagram. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name, but it says, if you were changing your current mascot, which LPS would you choose to be your next? Actually, it's this one. It's this one right here. I can't find my mascot. I can get up and look around a little bit, but I'm not going to. But if I were to change Wisty to a different LPS, it would either be this one or this one right here. Probably actually maybe this one because it looks closer to her and it has the flowers already. You guys, I'm looking everywhere. I literally can't find Wisteria anywhere. I can't find her. These next 3 questions are also by 𝖼𝐼𝐷 on Instagram, so go ahead and go follow her, and I thank you so much for giving me so many questions. But one of them say, what or who inspired you the most to do these videos and create your channel? I gotta say the person who created the LPS Gone series. I say that all the time. It was the first series I ever watched, but of course also Sophie G2V. I saw that and I was like, I can do that. So that really inspired me. Just seeing all the big channels out there. I loved LPS Skittles. She was one of my favorites. And Sugar Diamond and the beginning of her channel. I watched a lot of her videos back in the LPS Tube glory days. So I want to say a lot, if not all of those LPS tubers shaped me into the creator I am today. This one says, what are your top 5 dream LPS? I don't have them offhand, so I'm just gonna put them right here. One of them is definitely 909. I'm a basic little girl. What else? One of my big dream LPS is the white short hair with the blush. Not the gray one, not to be confused with the gray one with the blush. I think her name is Emily in my series. She's cute too, but I really want the white one with the blush. Soups adorbs. And then 3 other LPS that I can't think of. Alright. This one is from LPS Lover Art 8, and it says, what's your favorite custom that you've made or you own? This one's a little difficult because I love all of my customs so much. Of course, there is my mascot, who remains missing right now. There is also my 200 sub special rainbow cake dog. A lot of people think that she's gay. I'm not gonna say if she is or she isn't. Art is up to interpretation, but it is rainbow frosting. That was the main point. And then there's of course my 80s custom. I freaking love my 80s custom so much. I'm so proud of her because I sculpted the hair and I made her little cassette tape. That was my first time sculpting anything, so I'm super proud. I think she's my favorite that I've made, but my favorite one that I've owned, or that I do own, has got to be this little cutie patootie. This one is from Stars and Scars on Instagram, and it says, how did you come up with your mascot design? Like I said before, my mascot is missing, so I'll use my cute little baby here as our example. So Wisty was actually LPS, this one, can't think of the number, and I was like, that one is perfect. She's already the color I'm looking for. She's already got some of the markings I'm looking for. I'll just touch her up. So I bought a fake one of her off of Amazon, and then I fixed up her muzzle. I added her eyebrows and her flower in the middle of her head. A lot of people think that that is a star. It is not. It's a flower. I did her eyes. And then I left everything else, but then a while later, I was like, we're gonna revamp her. So I removed all of her paint that I wanted gone, and then I redid her flower, her eyebrows, and then these used to just be spots, but then I added the flowers on her ears, and I redid the spots on her tail, and I gave her white on her little feet. And then she doesn't have white on her tummy yet, but I added that in her art, so I might add that later on. So yeah, that's how Wisty was born. Not to mention, also, I had been going by Wisteria for like a year before that. And you know, Wisteria is my favorite flower, it's one of my favorite colors, so that's how I came up with like the color scheme. So there you go. The more you know. These next couple of questions are by TKNH_10 on Instagram, and they said, why did you choose to pursue the path of an LPS tuber? I just thought it would be really fun. I really wanted to inspire younger generations the way older LPS tubers inspired me. So, where's Wisty? This question is from the same account, and they said, thoughts about being an LPS tuber despite the community's gradual inactivity. To that I say, it's not really about gradual inactivity. I think after COPPA happened, a lot of people copped out, you know? I still really love LPS Tube for what it is. Sometimes I'll see it on my recommended page on YouTube, and that always makes me super, super happy. I don't really do this for the views. I don't really do it for the subscribers. Of course, hitting those milestones and knowing that you guys are there are, you know, it's what keeps me going. But I started doing this for the joy of it, just because it makes me happy, and it's what I love to do, you know? This one is from my dear friend Alex, and she says, can Alex date Tom? Asking for a friend. Okay, well. Moving on. This one is also from Alex, and it says, what inspired to make With You? I get a lot of inspiration from my short films and my series and music videos from music. Almost everything that I'm inspired by is from music. With You actually sparked from this song. And originally I was going to make the 10th episode just a music video to that song, but then I was like, that's corny and I want a conclusion. So there may still be a music video to that song. It just won't be for the 10th episode. There will be an actual 10th episode conclusion. This question is from faye.pixies on Instagram. They are the person who drew these lovely photos for me, so you guys should 1000,000,000% go follow them. They are a dear friend of mine. Their question was, would you ever do more vlog videos of daily life and such? I would potentially, but that would be when I do my face reveal, and I'm doing my face reveal at 10,000 subscribers. At first when I put it up there, I was like, hee hee, haha, never gonna get there. But I'm almost at 1,000 at this point, so who knows? That could be, you know, next year or in the next 2 years. Who knows? But yeah, I might do more vlog style videos, day in my life or whatever, when I do my face reveal. So yeah, you guys get me to 10K and then we will talk about it. These next few questions are from my dear friend Hudson. He has pretty much gotten me through this break because I would keep coming back and be like, guys, I'm so sorry, I'll be back soon. And he's like, girly pop, take your time. So thank you, Hudson. Giving me that nice little slap in the face. Like, he said, advice you have for new creators. New creators! Okay, advice I have for you. Mama Wisty. Mama Wisty's coming in clutch. Just to take your time, do whatever you want. The best thing about creativity is no one can stop you. Another thing is you just, you know, have something to film with, have an idea. You don't have to write it down, you don't need a script. Have lighting, you gotta be able to see the LPS. But other than that, you know, advice I have for growing your channel is just be active. Talk to your subscribers, connect with them. Tell them how much you love them, you know? I love you guys. You want to form a bond with your community. They're there for you. You know, if you go on a hiatus, you don't want to come back, you know, going from 700 subscribers to 400. It's that loyalty. So, you know, do whatever you want to do with your creativity. It is your platform. It is your community. And just make sure that you bond with the people that give you support and, you know, make you actually want to sit down and make a video. So yeah, sorry I got sentimental and sappy. Anyways, next question. Next question, it says, who is your favorite LPS bull? And of course I gotta go with my best pal Hudson. Everyone give it up for Hudson. I don't know who that is. Oh my god, guys, I'm going to lose my mind. Do you see that? Do you see that? What is she doing in there? I've been looking for her Girl! What was she doing in there? Oh my god, I've been looking for her over the entire house. I'm losing my mind. Anyways, no, we're not switching LPS through the middle of the video. Found her, but she could take a back seat on this one. Oh my god. Next question. What are your favorite and least favorite parts of the LPS community? Oh, wow. Okay. So my favorite part of the LPS community is how accepting everybody is. When you're on the proper side of the community, everyone is so accepting and loving, and everyone is just so nice. And it doesn't matter what your beliefs are, because we're all here, you know, paying hundreds of dollars for plastic toys. And once you reach that level, you're not allowed to judge anybody. But my least favorite part about the community is how toxic it can be. I'm not saying that a huge part of it is, I'm just saying it totally can be. I've had my run-ins with toxic people, with rage baiters. I gotta say that my favorite part of the community is how accepting it can be, and my least favorite part of the community is how judgmental it can be. There's an oxymoron for you. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Wait. Guys, it's Squad. Guys, it's Squad. It's us. This one is from Cinegoof on YouTube, and it says, what is your favorite LPS series to watch? I'm a big sucker for Sarah Berry. I say this all the time. I love that series so much. I'm also a sucker for LPS Popular, the old one, and I kind of like the new one. It's not my cup of tea. It's not my type of bread. It's not my favorite chip. The list goes on, but I do like that series. I really like the Stepsisters series. That was from my era of LPS Tube, and I'm really sad that it never got finished. I do have a playlist. I do have a playlist of LPS videos or LPS movies or series that I am a sucker for. So there's only one video in it right now, but you guys should totally check it out if you are looking for LPS recommendations. So that's the Q&A. I'll bring in my mascot to say my goodbyes. Alright, I've returned. Here I am in my former glory. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for staying. And to my new subscribers, hey girl. I really did miss you guys, and I'm so sorry I wasn't here, but I'm here now, and I'm here to stay. I don't know how frequently I'll post. I'm sorry about that. I really want to prevent burnout. So in order to do that, I need to take the proper steps to returning to the community. So I may only post once a week. I may only post once every 2 weeks. Who knows? I'm really playing it by ear. I'm so grateful for your patience. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. The next episode of With You should be out soon. I cannot, in good conscience, tell you guys that it'll be out next week when I don't know for sure. So thank you guys so much for watching. We are at 750 subscribers! Oh my god. Again, my goal is to reach 1,000 by the end of the year. I fell behind a lot, but I know we can still do it. So if we can get 800 subscribers, let's say by the middle of September, that would be the bomb. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much. Thank you for 750. Let's get to 800 soon, and then we can get to 1,000. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Wisteria Studios signing off.